Hi, my name's Pete. I'm one of the regional ministers here in the East Midlands Baptist Association. In the winter of 2022, I found myself in the unfortunate situation of having to go to hospital. And then it turned out I would have to go back every day over the next few weeks. Now, it was a minor thing, thankfully, but it was inconvenient. You see, this was the period leading up to Christmas, the busy time for churches and ministers. And even though what I was going back for each day was a 5-minute job, you never knew, would it be a 20-minute thing because of the wait? Would it be 2 hours? You never knew how long you'd be out the house. In that period leading up to Christmas, you want to be in charge of your diary. You want to be able to plan. You want to be in control. Our theme for this first week of Lent is this: give up control. We soon realise as humans we are not in control, but those of us who are leaders, who are ministers, maybe it's your personality too. You like to be in control, I know I do. But there's so much in life we're not in control over. And health events can be a reminder of that. When we go back to the beginning of the Bible, the story in Genesis of human beings and what we call the fall, we realise that part of that is about control. That rather than trust God and his instruction, the humans thought they knew better. Control. Sharon Miller, in a wonderful book called The Cost of Control, says this: it's a deception that Adam and Eve fell for, and we are still falling for it today. Instead of entrusting ourselves to God's goodness, we believe our own control will serve us better. And yet, the mess came. Fast forward to the New Testament, and Jesus is tempted, isn't he, in the wilderness? It's one of the things we reflect on in this Lent period. 3 times, 3 different temptations, 3 the number of completeness in Scripture. But Jesus does what Adam and Eve could not do, what we cannot do. He resists. He yields to God. Control. What does it mean for us to realise we're not in control? What does it mean for us to realise we have agency, we have ability, but there are many things that happen to us that we have no say over? The only thing we can control, even that we struggle to control, and that is ourselves, because self-control is a fruit of the Spirit. It only is possible as we yield to Jesus, the one who came and died for us. What does it mean in this Lent period to give up control? To realise that if we choose to go our way, we try and grasp hold of everything, we'll end up in a mess. What does it mean instead to trust in Jesus, the one who came and on our behalf paid the price, did what we could not do? It's hard when we realise we're not in control. May we be willing to give up trying, grasping and surrender to Jesus. To say, your kingdom come, your will be done, your way in my life. Come and take control.